Worried by the escalation of banditry and kidnappings across the country, the Nigerian Senate has resolved to summon the Acting Inspector General of Police, MOHAMMED ABUBAKAR Adamu, to appear before it to brief the Parliament on steps being taken to address the level of general insecurity across the country. The IGP is expected to appear before the lawmakers next week in response to the Senate's resolution following a motion sponsored by Senator Shehu Sani and 106 others on the senseless killing of a Briton and the abduction of 3 others in a holiday resort in Kaduna State by armed bandits.
Note with sympathy and total dismay that the wave and spate of armed banditry and kidnapping in most parts of the country, from the north, south, east, and western part of the country, without a formidable and technological approach to fighting the heinous crime. Worried that in recent times, the attacks on individuals, houses, and villages have become one too many, and there is no single person that has been brought to book as a result of the wanton killings, and the so much emphasized effort at combating the crime is not yielding fruitful results.
The upper chambers further noted that the recurrence of this banditry where foreigners and tourists are involved may court Nigeria's diplomatic relationship on the line, thereby raising the red flag to all the tourists who may wish to visit Nigeria.
It is obvious that with what has happened in Kaduna and has happened in other places, Nigerians will continue to be profiled abroad as those who cannot be trusted. It affects innocent Nigerians who travel out of Nigeria, and so we need to do something about this. As has been said, food security is also affected because people have abandoned their farms. It's no more safe to go to the farm anywhere in Nigeria because of the fear of being kidnapped. Those who would like to come to Nigeria as a tourist place, we now have have to think twice before coming to Nigeria. So it's therefore affecting our tourism, and it's also affecting our direct foreign investment. So there are so many implications for us as a country. That's why we need to do something about this. And this has been sustained over time. And it doesn't appear to me that we're getting it right.
Many years ago, many months down the line, we have brought the case of Niger Delta, and in particular River State. These things that I'm hearing here, and continue to hear virtually every week, have been there with us in River State. And it's like, it's not a serious matter. Now it has gone wrong. I want to make bold to say this, Mr. President. In 2004, people like Senator Aduda, Philip Aduda, they were there with us. And I sponsored a motion on National Youth Development Program. It was intended to address some of these issues. At that time, I wasn't a prophet of doom, but I imagined that if nothing was done as far back as 2004, when the youth in Niger Delta were ravaging everywhere, kidnapping, maiming, it will go around this country. Because one thing that I know youth know best what to do is to emulate. The demonstration effect has caught up everywhere in this country. I'm sorry to say, His Excellency, Governor Masari was the speaker. That bill, after the second reading also, because of expiration of time and all that, didn't see the light of day. Because who are the key drivers of this process, of these killings, this violence? The youths. What do they have? They have 2 important assets: idle time and a lot of energy. And it is also said, an idle brain is the devil's workshop. Until our youths are engaged, Mr. President, this problem will continue to be with us.
President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, noted that a structural approach is needed to address the security challenges in the country and expressed the hope that the new leadership of the Nigeria Police Force will be equal to the task.
Address a holistic approach. And I thought we should have had a prayer to also do in line with some of the work we have done so far. If you remember, as a writer, we had done a retreat, we had done a report, and we're doing a few recommendations. And if you can recollect, we even invited the heads of the security agencies here and directed them to submit to us what their needs were, and there was no response to date. So what I think is that we should pick it up from here. As we say, we should not get discouraged. I think one of the recommendations is to go back and re-engage them, that in view of where we are, whether again we should find a way of our committees to re-engage the heads of the security agencies.
The Senate, however, urged traditional rulers to cooperate with the security agencies in the bid to curb the activities of bandits and kidnappers, while a minute's silence was also observed in honor of the departed souls.